Chapter 1: Embracing Your Inner Geek. You know that feeling when you're at a party and someone bursts your bubble by calling you a nerdy Christian? It's like, seriously? Being passionate about something isn't a bad thing. In this chapter, we'll talk about owning what you love and being proud of it. You can love God and geek out about your favorite things. Let's dive into embracing those unique interests without changing for anyone. 1.1: Own your interests. Hey, let's get real. Everyone gets stuck in labels sometimes, but it's all about owning what makes you tick. Geeking out isn't something to hide. Be proud. If you've got a collection of superhero figures or memorized Bible verses, it's part of what makes you, you. Own it. It's time to stand tall and embrace everything that makes you unique, from your love of superhero figures to your knack for reciting Bible verses. These are not just hobbies, they are windows into your soul, reflecting your interests and values. Owning who you are means celebrating your passions, not hiding them away. When you display your collections with pride or share your knowledge of Scripture, you're sharing a piece of your identity with the world. This authenticity not only makes you relatable, but also inspires others to embrace their quirks. Remember, the things you love aren't just interests, they're integral parts of who you are. So, flaunt your geeky side with confidence. Find your tribe. Look for others who share your passions. Whether it's a youth group or an online community, there's always someone who gets your vibe. You don't have to navigate your journey of self-acceptance alone. Finding a tribe that resonates with your interests can be incredibly empowering. Start by connecting with local or online groups that share your passions, whether it's a church youth group or a forum dedicated to your favorite fandoms. These communities provide a safe space where you can express yourself without judgment and meet people who genuinely understand your enthusiasm. Engaging with a like-minded community can affirm your interests and provide encouragement and support. You'll discover that, no matter how niche your interests, there's always someone out there who shares your excitement. Use your passion for good. Why not combine your interests with your faith? Use your skills to create or support projects that celebrate both. Your passions are a gift that can be used to make a positive impact. Combining your love for your hobbies with your faith can lead to wonderful opportunities to contribute to meaningful causes. Consider volunteering your skills, be it organizing community events with a fun, geeky twist or creating artwork that blends your favorite themes with spiritual messages. Your unique talents can inspire others and bring fresh perspectives to your faith-based community. Not only does this integration of interests and beliefs fulfill you on a personal level, but it also enriches the lives of others, proving that passion and faith can go hand in hand. 1.2: Shake off the labels. Isn't it tiring when people stick labels on you like it's going out of style? It's time to shake those off and show the real you. Stop seeking approval. Not everyone's going to get you, and that's cool. Let's face it, the pursuit of universal approval is a never-ending race where everyone ends up exhausted. It's crucial to realize that the only validation you truly need is your own. Think about who you are and what you stand for, and hold on to that fiercely. When you look in the mirror, see a person who is true to their passions and beliefs, not someone who bends under pressure to fit a mold. It's liberating to live authentically, free from the chains of others' opinions. Accept that some people may never understand your interests or your faith. That's not a reflection of your worth. Embrace your nerdy side, your love for all things geeky, and your faith. By staying true to yourself, you set an example for others to do the same, which in itself is a powerful statement. Be confident. Confidence is magnetic, and it starts with acing every facet of who you are, quirks included. When you stand tall, valuing your unique blend of faith and geekiness, you create a presence that naturally draws others to you. Confidence doesn't mean arrogance. It's about knowing your worth and being unapologetic about what you love. People respect those who are genuine and self-assured. When you confidently express your interests, whether it's your favorite sci-fi series or a deep love for Scripture, you encourage others to be open and respectful too. Remember, authenticity is contagious. By being confident, you forge connections with those who appreciate the real you, leading to a deeper sense of belonging in any community you find yourself in. Challenge stereotypes. Break the mold by showing everyone around you that being a Christian geek isn't a contradiction, it's a choice. Society often pigeonholes people into narrow categories, but it's time to rewrite the narrative. Embracing your unique combination of faith and geek culture offers a chance to educate and enlighten others. Challenge the stereotypes by proudly sharing your interests and experiences. This could mean wearing your favorite fandom gear to church events or discussing the spiritual themes you find in popular media. It's about demonstrating that your faith and interests enrich each other. And that's a powerful message. By defying stereotypes, you pave the way for a more inclusive understanding of what it means to be both passionate and devout. Chapter 2: Finding Your Voice. It might seem like your voice gets lost when people label you a nerdy Christian, but it doesn't have to be that way. Instead of letting others define you, it's time to speak up and be heard. In this chapter, we'll explore how to express your opinions and share your perspective in a way that feels authentic to who you really are. It's about confidence and being true to your beliefs without the labels. 2.1. Speak from the heart. Finding your voice starts with speaking from the heart. When you talk about what really matters to you, it can help people see beyond the nerdy label. Know what you believe. Gaining clarity about your beliefs is the first step to speaking with confidence and conviction. Start by reflecting on your core values and the principles that matter most to you. This introspection will help you develop a personal mission statement that guides your actions and words. Consider journaling or engaging in deep conversations with trusted friends to flesh out your thoughts. As you gain a better understanding of your beliefs, practice articulating them clearly. This could be through writing, casual conversations, or even public speaking. Knowing what you believe not only empowers you to share your viewpoint effectively, but it also helps others see the depth and authenticity behind your words. Practice telling your story. Your story is uniquely yours, and sharing it can be a powerful tool for connection. Begin by identifying key experiences and moments that have shaped who you are. These could include life-changing events, challenges you've overcome, or defining moments of faith. Write them down and think about what you've learned from each experience. Once you have a clear picture of your story, practice telling it in different settings. This could be at a friend's gathering, during a small group meeting, or even online. The more you share, the more comfortable and confident you'll become in expressing yourself. Remember, your story can inspire others and help break down stereotypes. Be genuine. Authenticity is incredibly appealing and often disarms preconceived notions. When you speak from the heart and remain true to yourself, people can sense your sincerity. Avoid the temptation to conform to others' expectations or hide behind a facade. Instead, let your genuine nature shine through in everything you say and do. To cultivate authenticity, embrace your quirks and unique attributes. Celebrate the things that make you different rather than trying to fit into a mold. As you do, you'll find that people are more likely to listen and engage with you, seeing you as more than just a label. Listen to others. Effective communication is not just about speaking, it's also about listening. By actively listening to others, you show respect and openness to their perspectives. This creates a space for genuine dialogue and helps break down barriers caused by labels. Engage in conversations with an open mind, asking questions to understand others' viewpoints better. Respond thoughtfully and find common ground where possible. When you listen well, you're not just gathering information, you're building connections and fostering an environment where everyone's voice matters. 2.2. Cultivate confidence. Confidence doesn't come overnight, but it's a key component to finding and using your voice effectively. Challenge negative thoughts. Negative thoughts can be a significant barrier to cultivating confidence. Begin by acknowledging these thoughts instead of ignoring them. Understand that everyone experiences doubt at times, but it's how you manage these feelings that matters. When a negative thought arises, challenge its validity. Ask yourself if there is concrete evidence to support it. Often, you'll find these thoughts aren't rooted in reality. Replace negativity with positive affirmations that resonate with you. For example, if you think, "I'm not good enough," counter it with, "I am capable and worthy." Repeating affirmations daily can reshape your mindset, fostering confidence. Over time, this practice helps diminish the impact of negative thoughts, enabling you to express yourself more freely and authentically. Practice public speaking. Public speaking is a powerful way to build confidence in using your voice. Start by seeking opportunities to speak in front of others, whether it be in a small group or a larger audience. Local clubs, meetups, or church gatherings can be excellent starting points. As you practice, focus on clarity and delivering your message with enthusiasm. Record your sessions to review and improve. Each experience provides valuable feedback, making you more comfortable over time. Remember, everyone stumbles. It's part of the learning curve. The more consistently you practice, the easier it becomes to express your views confidently and inspire others with your words. Embrace your uniqueness. Your unique qualities are not flaws, they're strengths that can set you apart. Embrace your quirks and interests, understanding that they are integral to who you are. These aspects contribute to your authentic voice. Celebrate your individuality by sharing your passions and insights with others, rather than hiding them. By being open about your unique qualities, you attract like-minded individuals who appreciate and support you. This support network can boost your confidence considerably. Remember, authenticity is compelling, and by being true to yourself, you inspire others to do the same. Set small goals. Accomplishing small goals is an effective strategy for building confidence incrementally. Begin by setting realistic, manageable objectives that are aligned with your broader ambitions. For instance, aim to speak up once during meetings or engage in a conversation with a new person weekly. Each goal you achieve acts as a stepping stone, gradually enhancing your belief in your capabilities. Celebrate these victories, no matter how minor they may seem. The sense of accomplishment from achieving these smaller milestones fosters a positive self-image and the courage to take on larger challenges over time. Chapter 3. Building bridges, not walls. Sometimes, labels can create unnecessary barriers between you and others. Being called a nerdy Christian doesn't mean you have to stay in a world of your own. In this chapter, we'll talk about how to connect with others who might not share your interests and why broadening your circle can be rewarding. It's about finding common ground and creating friendships that go beyond any label. 3.1. Finding common interests. Breaking out of a label starts with finding things people have in common. It doesn't have to be rocket science. Look for simple, shared interests to connect over. Start with casual conversations. Building connections begins with simple exchanges. Initiate casual conversations by asking about a colleague's weekend or discussing a recent movie or book. These topics are usually safe bets that can appeal to a broad audience. Regardless of whether they share your interests in faith or specific hobbies, pay attention to the other person's responses and show genuine interest in their perspective. This not only helps break initial barriers, but also lays the groundwork for deeper discussions. Remember, the goal is to discover shared interests without forcefully steering the conversation toward your own hobbies or beliefs. Join clubs or activities. Joining clubs or activities outside of your typical circle can be an excellent way to find common ground with new people. Consider participating in community sports leagues, book clubs, or volunteer groups that align with your interests. These settings naturally foster interaction and cooperation, making it easier to mingle and form connections. By stepping into these environments, you expose yourself to diverse viewpoints that can enrich your own understanding and experience. Plus, clubs and group activities often have their own set of shared goals and interests, offering a neutral ground to connect beyond any personal labels. Attend events outside your usual circle. Venturing outside your usual social circle by attending events such as art exhibits, music festivals, or public talks can be eye-opening and rewarding. These events often attract a diverse crowd, which increases your chances of meeting people with varied backgrounds and interests. Not only does participating in such events expand your worldview, but it also allows you to experience new things that might align with your own latent interests. You'll have opportunities for spontaneous conversations that don't lean heavily on existing stereotypes or labels, resulting in more genuine connections. 3.2. Embracing differences. Once you've found some common ground, embracing differences is key. Being open to new perspectives can strengthen relationships and enrich experiences. Listen actively. Good communication always starts with listening. When you engage with others, especially those who might not share your interests or beliefs, active listening is crucial. This means paying full attention to what the other person is saying without interrupting or planning your response while they're speaking. Active listening goes beyond just hearing words. It involves observing nonverbal cues like body language and tone of voice to fully understand the speaker's message. By showing genuine interest in the perspective being shared, you can make the speaker feel valued, fostering a more meaningful connection. Additionally, asking thoughtful questions can further demonstrate that you care about their viewpoint. This approach not only enriches your understanding, but can also bridge gaps between different belief systems, breaking down stereotypes and labels such as nerdy Christian altogether. Show genuine curiosity. Cultivating an attitude of genuine curiosity about the lives and interests of others can open up a world of new experiences. When you meet someone with different views, take the opportunity to learn about their perspectives. Ask open-ended questions that encourage them to share more about their beliefs, experiences, and interests. This not only helps you understand where they are coming from, but also shows that you respect their individuality. By focusing on understanding rather than judging, you create an environment where mutual learning is possible. Such curiosity can dismantle walls created by labels and allow for the growth of authentic relationships. Ultimately, it can lead to fulfilling interactions that enrich your life in unexpected ways. Celebrate diversity in your circle. Diversity in friendships brings a rich tapestry of experiences to your life. Celebrating this diversity means acknowledging and appreciating the differences in backgrounds, cultures, and beliefs of the people around you. Encouraging diverse perspectives within your social circle not only broadens your understanding of the world, but also enhances problem solving and creativity. When you appreciate these differences, it breaks down barriers and fosters an inclusive environment. Organize gatherings or activities that highlight varied traditions or cultural experiences, allowing everyone to share their stories. By embracing such a diverse circle, you actively dismantle the stereotypes associated with being a nerdy Christian and show that you value richness in all forms of expression. 3.3. Building inclusive communities. Strong friendships often come from inclusive communities. Creating a welcoming environment helps everyone feel part of the group, regardless of labels. Encourage open discussions. Open discussions are the lifeblood of any inclusive community. By fostering an environment where everyone feels comfortable sharing their thoughts, you break down barriers and build mutual understanding. Encourage group members to express their ideas and listen to one another without judgment. When people feel heard, they're more likely to engage meaningfully, and this leads to deeper connections. Start by setting ground rules that emphasize respect and active listening. You could designate time for each person to speak during meetings or gatherings. Remember, it's not just about sharing your own views, but also actively engaging with and considering others' perspectives. This kind of inclusive dialogue encourages growth and creates a space where everyone's input is valued. Foster supportive spaces. A supportive space is one where individuals feel safe to be themselves without fear of judgment or exclusion. To create such an environment, focus on positive reinforcement and celebrating diversity. Acknowledge and appreciate the unique strengths and contributions each person brings to the community. This nurtures a culture of encouragement and support. Consider setting up peer mentorship programs or regular check-ins where members can support each other's personal and spiritual growth. Foster an atmosphere where people are inspired to share their challenges and victories, knowing they'll receive empathy and encouragement. Such supportive spaces not only strengthen bonds, but also empower individuals to thrive beyond any label. Be a role model for inclusivity. Your actions can significantly influence the community around you. By being a role model for inclusivity, you demonstrate the values of acceptance and understanding in everyday interactions. Show genuine interest in people from different backgrounds and belief systems and be proactive in including them in activities and discussions. Lead by example. Use inclusive language, avoid making assumptions, and highlight the importance of diversity in group settings. When others see you embracing inclusivity, they are more likely to do the same, thus fostering a more welcoming and diverse community. Remember, small acts of kindness and openness can have a ripple effect, encouraging others to build bridges rather than walls. Chapter 4: Redefining Cool. Who decides what's cool anyway? Spoiler alert, it's you. In this chapter, we're going to unpack what it really means to be cool and how you can redefine it for yourself. You're more than just a label. You're someone with unique traits and interests that are amazing. Let's talk about how to make your own rules and live life on your terms without worrying about fitting into a box. 4.1. What does cool mean to you? Have you ever stopped to think about what being cool really means in your own life? It's not about fitting in or wearing the latest trends. Start with self-reflection. Take a moment to pause and engage in deep self-reflection. Consider setting aside some quiet time each day to think about the qualities you truly admire in yourself and others. What do you respect in your friends, family, or public figures? These traits could range from kindness and authenticity to courage and creativity. Now think about how these qualities resonate with you. Write them down, making a clear list of the attributes you want to nurture within yourself. This exercise is not just about recognizing what you like, but about understanding how these traits define your personal version of cool. When you acknowledge what truly matters to you, you begin to shape your identity on your terms, free from the pressures of societal norms. Embrace your passions. Your passions are what make you unique. Whether you're fascinated by the complexities of astrophysics, enjoy the creativity of painting, or are drawn to the immersive worlds of video games, your enthusiasm is what sets you apart. Passion is magnetic, and genuine excitement about something can be incredibly engaging to others. When you embrace your interests without apology, you not only deepen your expertise, but also attract like-minded individuals who share your enthusiasm. Remember, coolness is not about what interests you have, but the authenticity you bring to them. Owning your passions can help you create a rewarding life filled with joy and compelling experiences. Validating that true coolness comes from being true to yourself. Forget the herd. Once you have a solid understanding of what cool means for you, it's time to let go of societal expectations. The herd mentality can be limiting, forcing you to conform to a predefined standard that may not align with your authentic self. Concentrate on blazing your own trail with confidence and integrity. Living authentically doesn't mean being rebellious for the sake of it. It means confidently making choices that reflect your true values and desires. As you detach from the pressure of societal trends, you give yourself the freedom to explore new paths, empowering you to live a life that feels both genuine and liberating. Remember, the most interesting stories are told by those who dare to go against the grain. 4.2. Confidence is key. If there's a secret ingredient to redefining cool, it's confidence. Let's talk about building confidence and showcasing your uniqueness unapologetically. Own your identity. Embrace who you are, quirks and all. Confidence begins by loving every aspect of yourself. When you stop apologizing for your uniqueness, you start to see the value in your distinct personality and talents. It's this authenticity that others find appealing and cool. Instead of hiding your interests that might be deemed nerdy, celebrate them. Whether it's a love for science fiction, a talent for coding, or a penchant for collecting vintage items, these are the pieces that make up your puzzle. Real confidence shines through when you're at peace with yourself, not when you're trying to fit into someone else's mold. By owning your identity, you inspire others to do the same, creating a ripple effect of genuine coolness that transcends stereotypes. Practice positive self-talk. Positive self-talk is a powerful tool to cultivate confidence and redefine cool on your terms. Start by catching yourself when you're engaging in self-criticism. Replace negative thoughts with affirmations. Remind yourself of your strengths, achievements, and the qualities that make you you. Every morning, try saying affirmations aloud, like "I am capable" or "I am enough." This practice rewires your brain over time to believe in these truths, gradually building a positive self-image. The more you speak kindly to yourself, the more natural it becomes. This shift in mindset is crucial in confidently embracing your uniqueness and presenting it to the world without hesitation. Put yourself out there. Taking steps outside your comfort zone is a hands-on way to build confidence and redefine cool. Engage in new experiences or showcase your talents whenever possible. Whether it's joining a new club, auditioning for a play, or simply speaking up in a meeting, each small leap propels you forward. These ventures into the unknown not only build your confidence but also enrich your identity, adding layers to what makes you cool. By embracing challenges, you demonstrate resilience and courage, attributes that redefine traditional notions of coolness. Remember, every venture bolsters your belief in your capabilities, making each subsequent challenge less intimidating. Chapter 5: Surrounding yourself with positivity. Negative labels can sometimes come from negative environments. So, how about we flip the script? In this chapter, we'll focus on the importance of having a positive support system. Whether it's friends, family, or community, surrounding yourself with positivity can make a world of difference. Let's discover how to create that positive atmosphere that boosts your vibe and makes the label nerdy irrelevant. 5.1: Building a positive friend group. Friends have a way of influencing how we see ourselves, so it's important to choose wisely. Let's talk about how you can fill your life with friends who lift you up. Seek out like-minded individuals. Finding friends who share your values and interests can be a game changer in your journey to shed the nerdy label. Look for people who resonate with what you find important, whether it's your faith, hobbies, or worldview. Common ground forms a solid foundation for friendship and naturally fosters positivity. When you're on the same wavelength, conversations flow more freely, laughter comes more easily, and support feels more genuine. Plus, it's easier to feel truly accepted for who you are, quirks and all, when you're surrounded by those who understand your outlook on life. So, don't hesitate to reach out and cultivate these meaningful connections. Participate in positive activities together. Participating in activities that foster mutual growth and positivity is a powerful way to strengthen your friendships and build a supportive community. Consider joining a book club where discussions can open your mind and enrich your perspective, or a local sports team where teamwork and encouragement abound. These activities not only bring joy, but also reinforce the bonds between you and your friends through shared experiences. Being part of such events also allows for personal growth as you learn new skills and step out of your comfort zone. The positive energy generated during these activities is contagious and can help redefine how you view yourself and your relationships. Limit time with negative influences. It's crucial to recognize and distance yourself from relationships that drain you or perpetuate negativity. Surrounding yourself with people who constantly criticize or belittle you can hold you back and reinforce undesired labels. While it might feel difficult at first, setting boundaries with those who bring you down is an important step towards fostering a healthier mindset. Remember, it's okay to prioritize your well-being by limiting your exposure to negative influences. By doing so, you create more space in your life for the positivity you seek, making room for relationships that elevate and inspire you. 5.2: Cultivating family support. Your family can be a solid support system in boosting positivity. Here's how you can grow closer and nurture a positive environment at home. Open communication is key. And honest communication is the cornerstone of any strong family support system. When you share your thoughts and feelings with your family, it creates an environment where everyone feels valued and understood. Start by having regular family meetings or check-ins where everyone can express what they're going through. This could be challenges at work, school, or personal goals you're striving for. Encourage family members to listen without judgment and offer solutions or support where possible. It's important to create a safe space where everyone feels comfortable voicing their opinions and suggestions. This openness not only helps in tackling issues as a team, but also strengthens emotional bonds, making the family a reliable backbone in times of need. Celebrate achievements together. Sharing and celebrating achievements, no matter how small, can foster a sense of collective joy and positivity. This could be as simple as getting a good grade, completing a project, or any personal milestone. Make it a habit to update your family on your accomplishments and encourage them to do the same. Consider setting up a special celebration corner in your home where family members can post notes or mementos of their successes. Having a dedicated space to celebrate achievements will remind everyone to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate each other's efforts. Such practices help build an atmosphere of positivity and encouragement, lifting everyone's spirits. Family activities to strengthen bonds. Regular family activities are an excellent way to break the routine and deepen connections with your loved ones. Organize activities that everyone enjoys. It could be a monthly game night, hiking trips, or even simple gatherings like family dinners where everyone helps prepare the meal. The goal of these activities is to create lasting memories and share joyful experiences. Encourage everyone to participate in the planning and execution of these activities, so ownership is shared and everyone feels involved. The laughter and camaraderie that result from these shared moments can significantly uplift the familial atmosphere, creating a nurturing home environment conducive to personal growth and happiness. 5.3. Engaging with community positivity. Your community can offer a wider circle of positivity. Let's see how you can tap into community support to banish that nerdy label. Join groups that match your interests. Engaging with groups that align with your interests is a fantastic way to build a positive social network. Whether you join a Bible study group at your church, a local book club, or a sports team, these communities provide a sense of belonging. Connecting with people who share your passions not only enriches your life but also enhances your positive outlook. The key is actively participating and contributing to group activities. This involvement can lead to meaningful friendships and offer support that helps diminish any negative perceptions. Over time, you'll develop new skills and insights that help reshape how you view yourself, making any nerdy labels obsolete. Volunteer and give back. Volunteering is a powerful way to immerse yourself in a positive community setting. By offering your time and skills to help others, you connect with like-minded individuals driven by similar values and commitments. These shared experiences can profoundly impact your sense of purpose and belonging. Not only does this involvement foster a strong community spirit, but it also highlights your contributions and capabilities to yourself and others. Witnessing the tangible benefits of your contributions can significantly boost your self-esteem, making those old labels irrelevant in the light of newfound community respect. Attend community events. Being present at local events, such as fairs, festivals, or church functions, is a wonderful avenue to engage with your surrounding community. These gatherings offer various opportunities to interact with diverse people and forge new friendships. Through participation, you not only enjoy entertainment and cultural enrichment, but also demonstrate your willingness to be an active member of your community. This consistent engagement presents you in a new light, one that highlights your vibrant involvement and reduces the impact of any outdated, negative labels. Chapter 6. Finding Strength in Faith. Your faith is a powerful part of who you are, and it shouldn't be overshadowed by labels. In this chapter, we'll explore how your faith can be a source of strength rather than a point of ridicule. We'll look at real-life examples and stories that highlight how faith gives you the courage to stand up against labels and be proud of who you are, quirks and all. 6.1. Embrace your faith identity. Rather than hiding your faith, embrace it as a significant part of who you are. Let's see how turning your faith into your strength helps you shake off labels. Faith as a core memory. Consider faith as a core memory, a guiding force that shapes who you are fundamentally. Just like how childhood memories influence your life choices, so does faith serve as a moral and spiritual compass. Every belief and teaching you've embraced is a building block, forming the foundation of your identity. When faced with life's inevitable challenges, this foundation provides stability and clarity. It gives you the strength to navigate complex situations with grace and integrity. Instead of feeling weighed down by external labels, recognize the value of this core memory. It influences your actions and decisions, empowering you to live authentically and purposefully. Confidence in belief. Possessing confidence in your beliefs translates to enhanced self-assurance, empowering you to counter negativity. When you firmly grasp and embrace your faith, The opinions of others lose their power to intimidate or belittle. People are often drawn to those who stand steadfast in their convictions, as confidence tends to inspire respect. Engaging with others authentically about your faith encourages mutual understanding, reducing misunderstandings. In this way, your confidence becomes a protective shield against judgment, highlighting resilience and dignity. Be open about your faith. Express your faith openly through actions and conversations, demonstrating real-world application rather than mere ideology. Whether through charitable acts, community involvement, or genuine discussions, you illustrate your faith's value in molding your character. This openness fortifies you against stereotypes, fostering authentic connections with those around you. When people witness your faith's influence, stereotypes dissolve, being replaced with respect and understanding. By being transparent, you not only dispel myths, but also invite others into enlightening discussions that transcend superficial labels. 6.2 Finding Inspiration in Adversity. Remember, challenges can bring growth. Here, we'll discuss how to use life's hurdles as a chance to deepen your faith and break free from labels. Stories of perseverance. Throughout history, countless individuals have faced seemingly insurmountable obstacles and emerged stronger. Consider the story of Elizabeth, whose unwavering faith allowed her to persevere through the loss of her job. Instead of succumbing to despair, she prayed and leaned on her faith community. With their support, she found new opportunities and emerged more focused and aligned with her true calling. These stories highlight how faith can serve as a guiding light during turbulent times. They inspire us to see challenges as opportunities for growth. By embracing faith, you too can transform setbacks into setups for success, creating a narrative of triumph over adversity. Finding hope in challenges. When life's storms hit, maintaining hope can feel daunting. However, a foundation of strong faith helps to shift perspective. An obstacle, such as a difficult relationship or career setback, may initially seem overwhelming. Yet, faith encourages seeing these challenges as a divine opportunity to grow stronger and wiser. Faith acts as a lens, transforming the way we view our difficulties. It instills a sense of peace and understanding that every challenge comes with a lesson. This transformative perspective isn't about ignoring difficulties, but finding the hope and strength within them to forge a path forward. Community support. In times of hardship, your faith community becomes an essential lifeline. From offering prayers to providing practical support, they create a network of encouragement that is hard to replicate elsewhere. Leaning on this community fosters resilience and provides reassurance that you're not alone in your journey. Engage actively within your circle, share your struggles, and listen to others' stories. This mutual support not only strengthens your faith, but also unifies your community, fortifying the bonds that hold you together through shared experiences and collective resilience. Chapter 7. Laughing at Labels. If you can laugh at yourself, you're halfway there. Humor is a great tool in breaking down the seriousness of labels. In our final chapter, we'll explore how not taking yourself too seriously and finding humor in the situation can flip the label on its head. We'll discuss how laughter and joy can be powerful tools to disarm negativity and live a more joyful life. It's about embracing the quirks and finding freedom in laughter. 7.1. Understanding the power of humor. Humor is more than just a funny joke or a quick laugh. It's a powerful way to change your perspective and lighten the load of labels. In this section, let's look at how humor can be your best ally. Laughter as a coping mechanism. Laughter allows you to create emotional distance from challenging situations, offering a fresh perspective. When faced with adversity, a humorous outlook can transform your experience. This doesn't mean ignoring problems. Rather, it equips you to handle them while maintaining a positive mindset. By finding humor in life's difficulties, you invite lightness, reducing stress and anxiety. Such an approach encourages resilience. Instead of being weighed down by negativity, you cultivate an attitude that embraces joy. Moreover, laughter can shift moods, improve mental health, and enhance overall well-being. It reconnects us with an inner peace, often disrupted by life's demands, providing a gentle reminder that life is not just about struggles, but also about finding moments of enjoyment. Humor breaks down barriers. A shared laugh has the power to dissolve barriers and connect people on a human level. Humor acts as a universal language, transcending differences that might otherwise feel insurmountable. When you share a joke, you create a sense of camaraderie, making labels feel less imposing. Humor also encourages openness and communication, fostering empathy and understanding. In situations where labels can create division, a well-timed joke can unite, illuminating common ground and shared experiences. Using humor to navigate social dynamics can transform interactions, allowing you to reveal authenticity. It reminds everyone involved that beyond any label, there is a shared humanity, capable of kindness and joy. Finding jokes in everyday life. Life is filled with moments of absurdity. We only need to open our eyes to see them. Embracing the humor in everyday events can uplift your spirits and provide a sense of liberation. The ability to find jokes in the mundane makes the ordinary feel extraordinary. By cultivating humor, you learn to laugh at minor inconveniences, which might otherwise feel overwhelming. This perspective encourages flexibility and creativity, enabling you to navigate life's unpredictability with grace. Furthermore, recognizing the lighter side of life helps cultivate gratitude. As you focus on what brings joy and amusement, you reinforce positivity, making each day brighter and more enjoyable. 7.2 Embracing imperfections with a smile. No one is perfect, and that's okay. Embracing your quirks and laughing at your missteps can disarm negativity and strengthen your confidence. Let's see how this works. Accepting your own flaws, recognizing your imperfections can be a liberating experience. Instead of fixating on mistakes, try to see the humor in them. Laughing at your slip-ups not only diffuses tension, but also transforms potential critiques into opportunities for self-acceptance. This mindset shift allows you to embrace your imperfections as natural human traits. It's refreshing to let go of the pressure to be flawless and instead welcome your quirks with open arms. Humor acts as a buffer, protecting you from the harshness of self-criticism. By laughing at your own flaws, you demonstrate self-confidence and resilience. This approach turns perceived weaknesses into charming aspects of your personality, making you more relatable to others. Ultimately, accepting your fallibility can be a significant victory in the quest to break free from limiting labels. Connecting through shared laughter. Humor is a universal language that breeds connection. When you laugh at your peculiarities, you invite others to join in on the fun. Shared laughter can create a strong sense of camaraderie and trust. It signifies that you are comfortable in our skin and open to genuine interactions. By reveling in your quirky side, you also encourage others to do the same, fostering an environment where everyone feels appreciated as they are. Laughter becomes a bridge that connects you with people who genuinely appreciate your true self. Breaking free from restrictive labels becomes easier when you're surrounded by laughter-filled, supportive relationships, turning setbacks into comedic gold. Life's setbacks often bring valuable lessons, but they can also provide comedic material. By framing your challenges as lighthearted stories, you gain control over how they're perceived. This perspective allows you to recount these experiences with humor and pride rather than remorse. When you openly share these tales, you invite others to see the lighter side of challenging situations. The ability to laugh at yourself despite setbacks reveals strength and adaptability. These humorous anecdotes become part of your personal narrative, showcasing resilience and a positive outlook that breaks the chains of negative labeling. Being playful with your image. Approaching your image with playfulness can disarm the weight of labels. Amplifying your quirks to comedic effect not only shows you're in on the joke, but also takes away the power of criticism. By embracing and even exaggeratedly portraying these traits, you demonstrate self-awareness and confidence. This playful exaggeration, whether through fashion, speech, or behavior, challenges the seriousness of labels. When others see you confidently celebrating your individuality with humor, it makes them question the validity of those labels. Your willingness to joke about yourself becomes a powerful tool for redefining how you're perceived.